Viewers and subscribers, so welcome back again. This is still BVI Channel 1. Let me not take your time, but some people have been asking this question. Why is it that the Labour Party people who were elected at the National Assembly, they seem to be underperforming? They are not speaking out. Please, I want you to take a look at this video because it has answers to your question.
I have noticed, Mr. Speaker, with due respect to you, Mr. Speaker, each time you preside, you do not give preference to first-timers. Look at the mover of the motion is a ranking member. Virtually everyone who contributed here were all ranking members. You need to allow for fresh ideas. You need to allow for fresh ideas, Mr. Speaker. Some of us, we know more than the old ranking members. Allow us to speak. I took time to listen. Virtually everyone who contributed here are all ranking members. And this is always what you do. And I don't like it. So if you allow me, I'll make my contribution, Mr. Speaker. You allow me, I'll make my contribution. This matter is very critical to our country.
All right. Thank you very much. You see, there is no discrimination in the parliament.
I have noticed it.
Yeah, please sit down. There is no discrimination in the parliament. It depends on where you raise your hand and the area we are focusing. Sometimes we give one per role. So if you happen not to be on that role, when we call for people to raise their hand there, it might elude you. I was also once a first-time member. So, and I knew that I was not discriminated against. So let's not make it first-time member, or that's not the right way of discussing it. All right. So I want to put the question. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. National security and intelligence.
Good. Did you really understand or understood what happened there? The House member, even from PDP as a first-timer, wasn't given opportunity to speak at the floor of either the House of the Senate or the House of Rep. Because APC is in charge. Where they will say, the eyes have it. People with eye service. The eyes have it. Eye service of impunity. People who will sign off at the detriment of the Nigerian people. They don't want you to even speak out. They don't even want to hear your voice. And I thank God that young man, very brave. That is why we have to always look at some of these kind of people to, push for them, to represent you. Let them have a voice. And if your own is not speaking out, ask question. How can you be in the house that you cannot speak? What are you representing? And that is why the guys staged a walkout. And it surprised me that every one of them stayed put. I thought that at the time the guy was walking out, every one of them will walk out. Let it be only APC National Assembly. Kaima that never went rubber stamp. That is the truth. Do not concede, do not connive with them in this their charade in the name of lawmaking. Especially the ones they call ranking corrupt officials of the legislative arm. Let me just keep it that way. Very corrupt. The more you stay, the more you are more corrupt. That is their ranking, as far as I'm concerned. What have they ranked out? Rubbish. Nonsense. Shutting out rubbish in the name of representatives and making of laws. Although there are standing ones, they never, bunch all of them all together, but majority of them are never do wells. Lawbreakers in the name of lawmakers, representing only their pocket and their personal interest. Thank God for this young man. I don't know that we have young men like that. Let it not end there. Call out your reps who are not speaking up for you? What are they representing? Because very soon they will come around with their placards and their posters and asking for your votes. And you will go and start drumming support for them. Rubbish people. Nigerians, it's better you get to know all of these things and understand where the problem is coming out from. So if you vote any LP person or any person whatsoever in any political party, whether APC, PDP, or whatever they call it, call out them, call them out. If they are not speaking out, if you wait for them for 1 month after collecting salary without speaking at that floor, for your own interest, Oga, start harassing them through their social media handles or through whatever means you can. Even if it is carrying protest to their own houses, let them speak up. Else, they know that the people have woken up. You know, when you sit down and those act as if to say it don't concern you, they'll continue doing as if to say it don't concern you as well. And they will only be doing the business that concerns them alone. Please help me share this video so that Nigerians will be sensitized about these things and how we could actually raise the consciousness of Nigerian people, at least to equilibrate that of the Kenyans. The Kenyans have not gone through 1/10 of what Nigerians have gone through in the hand of this government. Successive bad governance we have in this country. And yet we are all keeping quiet because we are not conscious enough, because we are not awoken enough. And that is the goal of GGM, to raise the consciousness bar of the Nigerian people, to get involved for their country and their constituency, their states, wherever they come from, to advocate for good governance. It is your entitlement and you deserve it. We are committed to it. Help me share this video to every Nigerian. Bye-bye for now.